Hi, Ate Yen. Good
Hi!
evening.
Hello, everyone. Hello,
Hi, Slumbies.
Stubbies. Hello,
Welcome
Jen.
back. Yes,
Welcome
welcome
back.
back to our podcast. This is Bedtime Kwentuhan podcast.
Podcast. Yes. Okay. So, for tonight's topic, this is the first episode of our series, Modern Filipinas. So, sa series na,
Filipina.
yes.
Yes.
So, sa series naman na to, isa rin to sa mga ina-establish namin na series ni Jen, no? And this will be focusing on Modern Filipinas. Tayo, as Filipinas, ano ba yung
Yes.
mga life experiences natin, life realizations natin.
Mm-hmm.
Yun yung doon magre-revolve yung ating series. So different stories,
Yes.
different experiences and different
Experiences.
and realizations. And for our first episode, let's welcome ang napakaganda nating guest. Talaga
Mm-hmm.
naman. 'Di
Fresh na
ba?
fresh.
Fresh na fresh and sobrang etong girl na to, sobrang positive ng energy niya. Kaya din na-attract kami ni Jen na i-invite siya dito sa episode natin na to.
Totoo.
Oo. Para
Nakaka-motivate.
ma-spread niya and ma-share niya ang kanyang positivity. So, wag na natin siya pag-antayin. Nasa line na
Mm-hmm.
siya. So, let's welcome
Yes.
Miss Joanne
Joanne.
Genoza. Hi! Di ba, Slambis? Ang ganda-ganda niya. You're
Hi,
so pretty talaga, Joanne.
Mm-mm.
Thank you.
Good evening. It's evening
Yes.
in Thailand. Good evening.
Hi,
Ayan.
Joanne.
How are you today, Joanne?
Hi, Jen. Hi, yeah. Amazing. I'm so looking forward.
Yeah. Sorry.
Kami din.
Sorry, we moved a little bit. So, kasi nag-record din kami. So,
sorry.
Thank you for waiting.
Sobrang na-appreciate namin. And looking forward talaga kami dito. Like we said sa opening nga na the reason why we invited you dito sa podcast is na-attract mo talaga kami dahil yung energy mo talaga very positive, yung presence, although online lang siya, pero grabe no, ang galing kasi kahit na online lang, yung energy talaga very contagious. So yun yung reason bakit na-attract din kami na shucks, magandang guest to sa first episode natin ng Modern Filipinas.
Yes. Wow, maraming salamat.
Yes.
So, very grateful and flattered.
Kami din, nag-yes ka. Actually.
Super exciting. So, Joanne, we would like to ask you to introduce yourself and the listeners, we call them slumbies. Yan, yung mga listeners namin. So, yeah.
Para may idea sila kung sino ka.
All right. Thank you so much for having me, ladies. Maraming salamat. So, my name is Joanne Genoza, born and raised in Manila. And now I live here in Thailand and pursuing my heart desire and life purpose of not just building my life, but at the same time, adding value to the life of everyone around me. That in that way, na mararamdaman ko na yung time ko at yung energy ko is not just I'm using it, but I'm also adding life. You know, the feeling na after a long day, you know that you've done something that you contribute to humanity. Something like that. So you're not only doing for yourself and for everyone. Yes.
Iba yung feeling, no? Iba yung positivity na nabibigay sa'yo, no?
Napakasarap. Parang feeling useful.
True. Yun. Oo. Exactly. Yun yung exact words talaga na parang useful ka. Na parang hindi, you don't just exist. You live. You live your life.
We are part of this human experience.
Yes. True.
We get to share with everyone. Papasalamat ako ng sobra-sobra.
Kami din. So, okay, let's start. So, take us back to the beginning of your journey, no? So, when and how did you come to this point? Na parang, ano yung nakapagpa-realize sa'yo? Or paano mo narinig yung voice within mo na parang, oh my gosh, this is my calling. Ito yung gusto kong gawin and I will follow my heart's desire.
Okay. So, back year 2016 was most challenging year for me. So I was working hard. I get everything that I desire, the life that I dream for myself, the car, the friends, and all. And I was like living the high school dream. You know, you get everything that you desire. You can buy anything that you want. And then I get to the point that my father got hospitalized. When my father got hospitalized and I saw him in the hospital, pagkatrabaho kasi my father worked for 33 years in this company, and then I was thinking like, you just work hard, you earn money, you get this. Seeing my father, you know, fighting for his life, suddenly I start thinking, what is the most, I mean, what's the essence of life? That was a wake-up call. And then after that, I get really, let me just call it depression, to the point like I start asking, who am I? What am I doing? And then after that, I lost a hold on to life. Parang sobrang wake-up call. And after that, I just meditate. And I was lying on my bed, and then suddenly, okay, darating ba ako sa life ko na bigla ko na lang matanda na ako. Tapos yun na ba yun?
I regret.
Kasi papa ko nagtrabaho talaga siya 33 years every single day. He's the best father ever. But then one day, it's almost finished. And then parang nakita ko yung sarili ko na parang ayoko lang bigla puro trabaho. Ano ba talaga gusto ko? And I always dream of traveling. And then I was lying down on my bed, and I get to the point that I get nothing to lose. Pag ganun ka sa feeling na depression, parang wala ka ng kinakatakutan. Na parang, I got nothing to lose. Parang andun ako sa rock bottom. Parang, okay, got nothing to lose. And I was lying down on my bed, and then there is a voice telling to me, it's time. And I was like, it's time. But I always been thinking of leaving for a while and traveling somewhere. And then at that time, I was lying on my bed and I booked 5 one-way ticket. And I was like, I was in the beginning of September. I said, okay, I'm leaving. I have to sell everything. And I'm leaving October 2. I just said everything, didn't tell to anyone. It was the most craziest decision I ever did, you know, sell everything and your
very
clothes
bold,
and
no?
1 month. I just booked 5 one-way ticket. Siguro for me, I just refresh. And I always look at the picture of Vietnam, Cambodia, like this place, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong. Like, okay. Then I follow that, and it's the most craziest idea, but it's the best idea I ever done for myself. Yeah, so that's how I start. I do not know how things will unfold, but I can feel, nararamdaman ko na parang tama to. Pero yung mind ko parang, wait, let's calculate everything. What if? Tama to, let's just do it. And then I do it. And here I am right now.
Ang ganda, ang ganda. Ang gandang nabanggit mo yung yung parang kabado ka kasi hindi mo alam kung anong meron but at the same time alam mong tama yung ginagawa mo. So yung kaba, it's more of excitement than parang takot. So if yung, I think yun yung pwede mong gawing parang parang hindi naman measurement, but siguro kung lito ka sa gusto mong gawin because of the fear of the unknown, pwede mong i-gauge siguro yung kaba mo, yung nervousness mo. Is it more dun sa spectrum dun sa side ng excitement or sa side ng fear na parang delikado yan, ganito, ganyan. So, ang ganda. Ang ganda.
And I also noticed that the feeling of fear and excitement sa heart natin, pareho lang Alam mo, pag kinakabahan na parang fear, parang excitement, like, the same feeling. And
Tapos
Oo.
pagpapawisan ka ng malamig. Di ba?
pareho lang naman. So,
Oo.
excited, more of
Oh,
excitement.
pareho
True,
lang
true.
naman i-push ko na to. So, diba? Ituloy ko
Wala
na
nang
to.
go.
True,
Yeah.
true. Ganda.
Okay, so Jo, ano ba? Have you been always independent and confident? Or how did you acquire your confidence?
So
Saka yung
I
courage.
left home at 17 years old because my father, he's a very, very good provider, but he's also certain rules. Okay, I give everything that you desire, but you follow my rule. And if you decided to leave the house, then you got nothing. You're on your own. It means you're telling to me that kaya mo sarili mo.
Kaya na.
So, naramdaman ko na naman yung feeling, kaya ko to eh, kaya ko to. So, I left home at 17 years old, and after that, I'm on my own. I made a decision, I got this, nararamdaman ko sa puso ko, nararamdaman ko sa core ko, na kaya ko. Of course, maraming time na daming challenges, and daming problema on the way. Never ko tinawagan si Papa, I need your help. I never called him because I really took the responsibility of my decision. Like, I got this. And darating tayo sa panahon ng buhay natin multiple times na ang daming challenges, akala mo hindi mo kaya. Pero alam mo yung paano ko to gagawin? And then to the point na nalagpasan ko rin naman.
Oo.
Nalalagpasan mo lagi.
True. Totoo yan.
Totoo. Ay, Jo, curious lang ako. How about nung like high school ka or at early age ba talagang ano ka na, parang sinusunod mo na yung gusto mo or like yung
Risk
confident ka
taker.
na? Oo, risk taker ka ba? Like elementary days, high school days?
I think elementary, high school, until 17 years old below, I always follow my father's desire. Always, whatever he want, whatever please him. Alam mo yung pagka pinis mo yung parents mo, di ba? Tapos yung parents mo praises you, parang, oh my God, I'm the best mother ever.
True.
Yeah.
But I would say I start following myself, my heart, when I left home at 17. I'm on my own. And then I'm so sorry for my father, but I stopped listening to him and I start listening to me.
To yourself. Yes.
And then the most crazy, and then I followed the feeling, okay, I feel good in this place, then I do it. I feel inspired with this action, then I do it. I follow this internal guide. At the time, I do not know what's internal guide in, intuition, but I was doing it because I have no one to rely on. I don't have paano kayang gagawin ko? No, I was taking my own the responsibility of my choice. So yeah, I follow, and I trust that kind of feeling. Alam, mararamdaman mo yun eh, parang kaya ko to eh. Pero paano? Kaya mo yan.
Oo, may gut feeling talaga yun, no? Meron talagang, mafe-feel mo talaga eh. Pero ang gandang nabanggit nyo kasi parang for me, listening to that part ng story mo, na first you became an obedient child before you become independent. I think malaking factor yun. Bakit ganito ka ka-strong and ka-independent ngayon, no? Kasi naging obedient child ka muna eh. Inano mo muna eh, kumbaga, tinreasure mo muna and in-acknowledge mo yung parents mo. And for sure naman, wala naman talagang parents na magnanais na mapahamak yung children nila. So listening to our parents is important part ng journey natin kasi dun tayo mamumold eh. Tapos pagdating natin sa certain point ng buhay natin, kapag mature na tayo, ready na tayo, dun natin parang mas magiging, alam natin, independent na tayo. Kasi minold tayo ng parents natin. Kumbaga, ni-ready nila tayo para dun sa sa bigger world. Diba? So ang gandang na mention niyo 'yon.
And I will share na kahit hindi na ako nagko-consult kay Papa, throughout my life, I noticed that, yung mga sinasabi ng parents natin paulit-ulit,
True.
they keep repeating in our mind. And I realized, even though I'm not living with my father anymore, even though I'm not relying on him anymore, but he's the one, his voice keep
Reminding
running in
you.
my head.
Yes,
And
true.
his perseverance, his hard work inspires me to move forward.
True.
Totoo.
Even though I
Totoo
was
yan.
not relying on him anymore, but his DNA, his voice, his wisdom, it's like I felt like he's always beside me the whole time. Yeah. And at the same time, when you made a decision na, okay, kaya ko to, alis na ako kay Papa, at maging independent na ako, meron kang pursigido ka na i-prove sa pamilya mo na kaya mo, no matter what. Sobrang daming problem na nandyan sa harap mo. Parang, sige, ipo-prove ko to. The desire of proving myself to my father, not from anger, but more of because I love him so much. Kasi magkaiba yun eh. Kapag pinuprove mo sa parents mo, pero anger, from the root of anger, that from that fuel, hindi siya healthy. Pero yung proof na parang I love my family so much, I'm gonna prove them that they raised a wonderful children, a wonderful daughter. Yeah,
Yes,
that was my fuel. That was amazing. Yeah.
Grabe, ang ganda. Alam mo, nag-resonate din sa akin yung sinabi mo na yung mga sinasabi sa atin ng parents natin, nung time na sinabi sa atin nila sa atin yon, hindi mo alam no, unaware ka na mag-i-stick sa'yo yun. Pero as you grow older, dun mo marirealize na parang pag nag-look back ka, na sinasabi mo, oo, alam mo sabi sa akin ni mommy, ganito, ganyan. Iba yung relationship sa falling in love. Iba yung love sa falling in love. Kapag sinasabi ko yung point na yun, sinishare ko sa iba, lagi siyang nag-i-start na sinabi sa akin ni mommy. Kasi siya talaga nagsabi sa akin nun eh. Kaya sobrang nag-resonate sa akin yun na parang hindi tayo aware nung time na yon, habang sinasabi nila yon, hindi tayo aware na magi-stick sa atin yon. Pero kapag dumating na tayo dun sa point na ma-a-apply na natin yung sinabi nila, dun magre-resonate sa'yo. Dun mo marirealize na, shucks, grabe, yung words talaga nag-i-stick talaga siya sa memory. Ang galing.
Lagi sa akin sinasabi ni Papa, hindi mo ako maintindihan ngayon. Pero darating sa panahon, sabihin mo tama ako. Like, right. Tama nga siya. Hindi mo ako maintindihan ngayon, pero intindihan mo ako pag tumanda ka na.
Tama nga.
Ang galing. Oo, sobra. Tsaka parang ngayon, ngayong adults na tayo, kasi nung bata tayo, parang tingin natin sa mga magulang natin, walking kontrabida, na parang, ito gusto ko eh. Parang bakit ba kinukontra niyo yung gusto ko? Ito yung ano ko, parang feeling mo, mature na mature ka na. Pero pagtanda mo, friends, barkada na kayo, na parang, parang mag-iiba talaga, made-develop talaga yung relationship nyo. Kaya magandang habang bata. Parang, actually, sinabi ko din to sa mga pinost ko to sa Facebook na parang, para sa mga younger generations, hayaan nyo munang maging magulang yung mga magulang nyo. Kasi parang merong mga nagsabi sa akin na, ate, naiinggit ako sa relationship mo kay mami mo kasi para kayong mag-friends. Parang ako, hindi mo alam ang pinagdaanan ko sa nanay ko. Hindi mo alam. So parang, ngayong matanda na ako, na-realize ko na, hayaan nyo muna silang maging magulang kasi nila yan job nila yan dadating yung point na magiging magbarkada na lang kayo niyan. Kayo na yung papagalitan nyo na yung magulang nyo.
Tama.
Umuwi ka na maaga, ha?
Oo.
Tapos mamimiss mo yung mga panahon na may transition First, we allow them na maging parents sila, sige, lagi pa. Darating yung transition na ikaw ni magiging parents sa kanila. Tapos, mamimiss mo yung moment na yung pinapagalitan na. Namimiss mo yung moment na parents sila. Ngayon, barkada na talaga.
Ganda.
Totoo yan.
Galing. Yes. So, kailan naman and how did you, kumbaga, realize or know na you were ready to follow your heart's desire and to find your purpose?
I would say we will never be ready. We
Mm-mm.
will never be ready, but we just do it anyway.
Ang
We
ganda,
will never
oh
be
my gosh.
ready. Kinikilabutan ako. Never, kasi maghintay ka. Sige, umpisahan ko yan pag ready na ako. Gagawin ko lang yan kapag magaling na ako. Pero hindi. What I experience, I do. Pag naramdam ko na yung urge na parang, ito na, jump on it and you learn on the way. We learn on the way. Nagkakamali ka, ganyan, stumble and rumble, mali-mali.
Pero matututo.
Parang bisikleta lang yan eh. Parang hindi ka bisikleta kapag marunong ka na, di ba? Matututo ka na lang pag nandun ka na. Pag sumakay ka na.
Ang ganda. Oh my gosh.
Totoo naman. Totoo yun.
Oo, totoo. True. Kasi ako din, hindi ako marunong magbisikleta. Tapos, na nagbagyo kami 2011. Hindi pa rin ako ready. Pero, ay, kilala mo yung ex ko. Kasama natin sa island. Gusto niyang turuan ako. Tapos, sumampa na ako doon. Pero dahil hindi nga ako ready, hindi ako matututo. Tapos, napansin kami nung may-ari nung bicycle, yung renta. So, nilapitan niya kami. Sabi niya, alam mo sir, hindi yan matututo sa'yo. Tapos sabi namin, bakit? Kasi 1 hour na eh. Hindi pa rin ako marunong eh. Tapos sabi ko sa kanya, wag mong bitawan. Ganun ako. Kasi nga, parang hindi ako ready. Parang hindi ako ready na magbike talaga ng solo. Tapos sabi ni kuya, hayaan mo nga ako magturo, wala pang 10 minutes, matututo sa akin yan. Tapos parang, okay, sige. Then siya na. Tapos, di ganun pa rin ako. Sabi ko, kuya, wag mong bibitawan na. Tapos sabi niya, oo, hindi ko binibitawan. Tapos pagtingin ko, wala na pala siya. Hindi na pala niya hawak yung bike. So, wala pang 10 minutes, natuto akong magbike. So, parang totoo talaga yung sinabi mo na matututo ka lang kapag nandun ka na. Kumbaga, experience is the best teacher talaga.
Same lang sa buhay, no? Like sa bike. Makukuha mo or malalaman mo yung balance ng buhay mo or ng sarili mo kapag ikaw na lang mag-isa. Kasi hahanap ka talaga ng diskarte. Diba? Gagawa talaga ng paraan para it's either ma-achieve mo yung goal mo or malagpasan mo yung current situation mo or yung struggles mo, di ba? Kapag ikaw mag-isa. Syempre lahat naman ng dependent talagang hindi matututo yan kasi may inaasahan sila eh.
Oo, di ba?
Kasi dependent ka eh. Pero pag mag-isa ka talaga, ikaw bahala. Ikaw kung paano ka mabuhay, paano mo pasayahin yung sarili mo, di ba?
And alam mo, kapag pinagtiwalaan natin yung sarili natin, merong intelligent, we all have this intelligent part of us na always know. Pag nag-relax ka lang talaga, kailangan nag-i-relax mo yung sarili mo. Tapos, pagtiwalaan mo yung intelligent side of you. I wanna share that I only learned cycling 2020 of May.
What?
And, yes, hindi na naman bisikleta. Kasi yan sa Manila, hindi ka naman nag-bisikleta.
True.
Please for bicycle. Kasi di ba, puro traffic and all.
Right.
And then, dito sa Chiang Mai is really great place to cycling. So I got my bike and I learned. And of course, it didn't took me 10 minutes. It took me like every day, one by one. And the next thing I know, the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2021, I did 1,000 kilometers, 17 days of cycling.
Wow.
Crazy, right? So if we only believe with ourselves, like I get the bike right before I learn, right before I'm ready to bike. And I did 1,000 kilometers, right? Hindi ko inisip na parang, oh my God, how am I gonna finish 1,000 kilometers for 70 days of cycling? But the things, one pedal at a time, one breath at a time, one pedal at a time. The same with life, like one action at a time, one choice at a time, one decision at a time. Tapos, dahan-dahan lang, kaya mo yan.
Ganda.
Yung motto ng mother nung husband ko, she's Italian. Sinasabi niya lagi, piano. Like, let's take it slowly but surely, diba?
Ganda.
Piano, slowly but slowly and slowly makukuha mo yan, ma-achieve mo yan. Lahat yan dadaanan natin.
Yes, ang ganda. Oo, tsaka kumbaga wag tayong parang wag nating i-compare yung pacing nung ibang tao sa pacing natin kasi may kanya-kanya talaga
Totoo.
tayong pace. And doesn't just because you're let's say sabihin slow pace yung pace mo doesn't mean na you're a loser or
weak.
or weak na parang ay buti pa si ganito bilis niyang na-achieve yung mga desires
Actually,
niya.
yan, girls, alam niyo yan yung problem these days. Kasi, yung social media, marami ding advantages, di ba? Pero yung disadvantages din natin is, lalo na sa generation ngayon, na nako-compare talaga natin yung sarili natin sa ibang tao, no? Yung mga influencers, marami yung epekto, di ba? I-inspire ka, mamomotivate ka na ma-achieve din yung mga na-achieve niya. But at the same time, ginagawa mo siyang, yun yung level or yun yung parang pattern mo, which is, hindi na siya maganda kasi parang kinakopy mo yung ibang tao or sumusunod ka sa uso, hindi na ikaw yun eh, 'di ba? Hindi ka na nagiging ikaw. Kasi gusto mo ma-achieve din yung mga lagi mong nakikita, like influencers, vloggers, sa mga artista, 'di ba? Yung mga travelers, 'di ba? Minsan talagang masama talagang i-compare yung sarili at saka yung pace natin sa pag-achieve ng goals natin. Kasi it's either mapapabilis mo tapos hindi mo mai enjoy, 'di ba, yung process or hindi ka matututo doon sa process. 'Di ba? Kasi pag minadali natin yung mga decision natin, minsan yun pa yung sa huli, yun pa yung makakasama sa atin or 'di ba, hindi magandang yan ma-achieve. So,
gandang nabanggit mo, no? Kasi yung social media nga, parang na-expose tayo both sa good side and sa bad side niya, both sa advantages and disadvantages. And being said, ang ganda na yung purpose mo, Joanne, is yung tell us about 365 Facebook Live challenge. Kasi ang ganda nito kasi kung merong bad side ang social media, it doesn't mean na it's all evil or it's all bad. Talagang kasi tool lang talaga siya. So it all boils down dun sa ating
on how you
manage and dun din sa mga tayo as a responsible netizens, mga nagpo-post. Ang ganda lang na meron kahit paano ilan na nag-share ng positivity and that you're one of them, Joanne. So tell us about your Facebook Live challenge.
Okay, first things first, I call it 365 days Facebook not challenge because
hindi ba siya? Okay, sorry.
It's all right because most people we call it challenge, but for me I call it opportunity because challenges I choose to see challenges as an opportunity to grow.
Love
so 365 days Facebook opportunity. Like I have opportunity to go live every single day. I have opportunity to speak from my heart. I have opportunity to throw the message that arising to me, that flowing to me, and I have opportunity to connect with random people in social media. I'm not really fan of social media before. Like social media, it was so fake. Like everyone fake and everyone is it's unreal and everyone is yung marami ako nakita na nagko-comment sila ng mga masasama, mga negative, tapos nasasaktan ako, sabi ko, nakakatakot naman to.
Grabe na, no? Grabe na ngayon.
Very
tapos
toxic.
Parang, yeah, and then COVID, we all locked down. So everyone is relying on internet, right? And then after that, everyone is running internet. So after that, I had a realization, like, everyone is relying on internet. And this is not my first time of Facebook Live. I did first 30 days, year 2020. And it was amazing. And then, I did the 30 days. I never done 365 days. Parang mas naisip ko na parang, I never commit for 365 days every single time of my life. And at first, I did it for myself. Like, who am I being? What kind of human I'm going to be committing every single day. I do not know how it's gonna unfold. Hindi ko alam kung anong sasabihin ko, but I trust. Like, what if I just trust? And then I humanize the Facebook, I humanize the social media to the point that I treat these little bubbles are human, very similar like me. We're all humans beings. Sometimes kasi akala nga social media na parang pwede mong sabihin kahit anong gusto mong sabihin. Nasasaktan yung tao, di ba? Nasasaktan yung tao. Yeah, I realized that parang, okay, I'm doing it for myself first, and then I'm also doing it for the entirety as my contribution. Because before the Facebook Live opportunity, I was doing this weekly Quantum Leap Mastermind. So I have people coming to me weekly in Zoom, and we're talking about this wisdom, this and that. And everyone, I got so many good feedback. And then someone have told me, you should bring this outside. Let's keep it private. No, let's keep it private.
Then siya nag-start.
And then after that, you know what? Let me just get out of my comfort zone. Let me get out of comfort zone. I show up every single day in my Facebook page. Kahit namamaga yung mata ko, kahit I express my human, kahit sensitive ako, may time na umiiyak ako kasi I'm very sensitive. No? Humanize in social media, and then trust the people that meant to be there will be there, and the people who will be resonating and aligning with the message then will be there, and the one is not, and it's not. It's like I'm just so grateful to I got an opportunity to do that. And yeah, I will if I will get to the point, I will get to the point in my life that okay, this is my last breath, and I will always remember these 5 days. It's something to remember, like, oh my God, I've done it. It's so cool.
And kumbaga meron kang naiwan, no? Meron kang naiwang legacy. Ganda. Oo, ang ganda. Kasi ano yun I think very important din yun na alam natin na hindi lang tayo nandito para mabuhay. Kumbaga parang ano yung iiwan mo? 'Di ba? Ano yung iiwan mo pag umalis ka? Kasi parang okay na nag-enjoy ka, na nagkaroon ka ng nakapag-travel ka, na nakain mo lahat ng gusto mong favorite food mo, nakarating ka sa iba't ibang restaurant. Pero lahat 'yun, kumbaga, ikaw nag-benefit ka dun pero ano yung iiwan mo para sa iba na magbe-benefit sila once na mawala ka? So, ang ganda nun. Ang ganda nung may iwan, may iwan mong legacy. Parang ang morbid. Pero, ang ganda nung purpose talaga. Ang ganda nung intention. Pero meron lang ako, na-curious ako, Joanne, saan ka kumukuha ng motivation? Kasi, I can't imagine 365 days na parang kami nga itong podcast ginawa naming every other week kasi kailangan namin ng time to kumbaga prepare. So very siya hindi lang siya very motivating pero impressive. Para sa akin na-impress talaga ako dun sa motivation mo na parang gigising ka ng umaga, kailangan mong gawin tong opportunity na to. So, saan ka humuhugot ng motivation and inspiration?
Motivation, I'll say, I made a decision. I really make decision in my life. When I make decision, I'll do it no matter what.
No matter what. Talaga.
Commitment is my motivation, and I just do it anyway. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Minsan kasi inisip natin, huwag hintay, gagawin ko lang to kapag motivated ako.
Yun nga
Ay, di pa ako ready.
Yung motivation, hindi ka darating sa'yo. You are making it. You're doing it.
Love that.
Hindi singing the car. Hindi mag-drive lang ako kapag I feel great. I feel good driving.
Oh my gosh, I'm so guilty.
When the car is rolling, then the motivation is rolling. You create the motivation. You don't wait like, asan ba yung motivation ko? Siguro mamaya 2 o'clock may motivated ako. No, you create your own motivation. And I also tap into this. I'm gonna talk a bit like a woo-woo, but I would tap into portal na I release myself and then I center myself right before I go live. I tap into my heart and I kind of pray like, may I be a clear channel of the message that I require and everyone's required to hear at the present moment. And I trust. And then I open my eyes. Hi, everyone. My name is Joanne Genoza, coming to you live on my Facebook page. And then you keep rolling. I think sa mga speaker, kayo din ganun, di ba? Na parang hindi, walang script. Parang sige, umpisa na natin yung podcast. And then, merong pacing na before you press the start na parang, anong gagawin ko, ganyan. Pero once you press the start, once you press the start, and then you keep rolling and rolling, the next thing you know, oh my God, oh, amazing.
Ito pala ako.
Oo, kumbaga it comes naturally na, no, yung conversation, yung flow, parang, pero bago mo simulan yun, parang may fear sa'yo na, shucks, paano ba to? Wala kaming guide, walang script, walang kahit na ano, paano to? So parang, oo nga, even this podcast, na, kumbaga, marerelate talaga natin. And sa life natin, na parang, nakakatakot talagang simulan. Kasi hindi mo alam kung what's in it for you, na parang ano bang mangyayari, 'di ba? Pero once na nandun ka na, doon mo na makukuha yung tempo, doon mo na makukuha yung rhythm, and doon ka na matututo talaga sa journey. Love that. Grabe.
True. Ay, tawag dito. Jo, may follow-up question lang ako para din sa mga young listeners natin. So, usually yung mga slumbies natin talagang mga teenager din, ganun. So, well, madami akong kilala na mga kabataan na gustong, for example, mag-podcast, mag-YouTube, ganyan. But then, nahihiya sila and natatakot sila sa mga negative na, alam mo yun, na dadating sa kanila, mga critics, yung sasabihin ng ibang tao, especially ng relatives, not really the family, the immediate family, pero yung relatives, di ba? Yung mga pinsan, mga ganyan. How do you handle negativity and mga critics? Yeah.
I'm so grateful and happy that so far I haven't experienced negativity or critics, but I have that fear. Pero kasi yung intention, I have podcast, I have Facebook Live. My intention of building this platform or starting this project is to inspire everyone. Maririnig mo, bulul-bulul ako, maririnig mo na biglang mawawala yung boses ko, maririnig mo mali-maling grammar, but I do it anyway because my intention is not just doing the project but also inspiring everyone na kahit you don't speak English well, gawin mo lang yan. Kahit hindi mo alam sabihin mo, gawin mo lang yan kasi alam mo, parang bisikleta lang yan. So, umpisa hindi mo alam, pero the next thing you know, the next thing you know,
magaling
ka na. Parang, like sabi na, we start right before we're ready and we learn on the way. And everyone is seeing that and hearing that. That was my intention. And that intention is so clear. And I communicate that clearly. Na hindi ako magaling, hindi ako expert dito. I'm learning on the way. Not that bahala na, I'll do my best. And kahit na, minsan napapakinggan ko yung podcast, may mali-mali ito, pero hindi dahil gusto mo perfect yan kasi nga intention ko na inspire everyone. You start where you are right now. Maririnig mo in the beginning pati yung echo, basta sobrang unedited. As in, very raw because the intention is to inspire everyone to start wherever you are right before you're ready. That was the intention. That's so clear. And then if people will criticize, I already have this knowing that people will always comment. They always comment whether you do
they
good
always
or
have something to say.
And the way they comment and the way they react is based on their own lens and their own experience. And having them putting energy to me that they will comment, thank you so much for your energy. And however you're perceiving my project, I see you because I know it's your own experience and your own lens. Thank you so much for taking time to sharing that feedback. Yeah, and I'm aware, and I love feedback. Please tell me kung ano yung kailangan kong improve. Please tell me. I want that. I need that.
Yeah, ang
Yes,
ganda niya.
true.
So slumbies, ayan, talagang
Oo.
inspiring talaga yung message ni Joanne. And I hope dun sa mga mag-start pa lang, katulad nga ng sinabi nila ate, or ni Joanne at ni Ate Ye, talagang start na, go na, just
Go
do it.
na. Oo.
Push nyo
Start
na
nyo
yan.
Oo, tsaka ang ganda how you transform yung negativity to positivity, di ba? Na parang, okay, nag-comment siya. Let's say, magko-comment siya sa'yo, ano ba yan, Joanne, yung English mo, ganyan, ganyan, yung grammar. Parang ikaw, nakita mo yun as opportunity na, okay, I can improve myself. And it all boils down. Yes, oo. And it all boils down dun sa soul ng ginagawa ko. What's my purpose? And yung purpose mo is not really to be perfect dun sa English grammar, but to spread positivity and also to inspire other people. So ang ganda nung paano mo siya paano mo siya tinatransform or itatransform yung negativity to positivity.
I'm having a wonderful feedback from all the project that I'm doing. Isa lang talaga nangyari isang araw, may papa called me. Sabi niya, anong ginagawa mo? Facebook? Baka nag-aalala lang naman siya. Anong ginagawa mo? That's a crazy idea. Nasaktan ako. The reason why I share this to all of you, darating yung time na gagawa ka ng crazy project. And the whole world is celebrating you. And your family will never understand. And your family will question, anong ginagawa mo dyan? Ano yung nakakahiya? Ganito, ganyan. Iyak talaga ako.
How did you handle that?
I handle it to the point that I meditate a lot. And I realized that my sole purpose and my human family, my blood family is separated. It's separate. So my human family, my father, and my soul purpose is different. And no matter what, as me, soul in human body, that's human body made by my father, you know, like for me in soul, so my soul purpose soul is you're in your human body made by you, your human family, and your soul purpose, you just gotta do it. You keep doing it. And yeah, anisip ko na lang na parang darating yung time maintindihan ako ng Papa. Ngayon naiintindihan na niya.
Ngayon,
pero siya na talaga yung sabi ng wala akong na-receive na masamang feedback. Papa lang, anong ginagawa mo? Parang very tricky yan kasi madalas mga tao na parang sige, yung family ko nag-said no, and then you drop everything. No, that's the time you keep going no matter what, because there's nothing else more important to you once you commit to your soul purpose. Your soul purpose is something that really drives you, something that fuels you and inspire you. You feel like, okay, this is what my life for.
Ganda. Ang ganda nun. Kasi parang na-realize ko din, and this is something common no sa siguro hindi lang sa Philippines, pero yung bang may gagawin kang project and alam mong this is something na very important sa iyo and alam mong nararamdaman mo na this is your calling, and then suddenly one of your family members naging ano sila, parang critical about that, naging critic sila. Madalas may tendency tayo na we take it against them, na parang minsan may dadating pa sa point na parang sasama yung loob natin, magpo-post tayo sa Facebook na parang sa lahat talaga ang hindi mo aasahan kapag may gagawin kang business or something, ang susuporta sa iyo is strangers, not your family, without realizing na where they are coming from. Ano bang reason bakit sila tumatanggi sa gusto mo? And if marirealize lang natin or iintindihin natin sila, they're doing it because they are protective of you. Na parang pinoprotektahan ka lang nila na magkamali ka. Na baka meron, like let's say for example, gusto mo mag-start ng business, no? So gusto mo mag-resign bigla-bigla. Pero nararamdaman mo na yun yung tama para sa'yo, yun na yung calling mo. And then, your parents, parang kontra sila. Pero hindi yun dahil ayaw nilang mag-succeed ka, but because ayaw nilang magkamali ka. Kaya lang minsan kasi, syempre, authoritative din sila, or minsan, lalo na culture natin, talagang ang parents natin very authoritative. So, parang nami-misinterpret natin yun, and at the same time, parang tinatake natin yun in a very wrong way, na parang nakakalimutan nating balikan, ano ba yung pinanghuhugutan nila? Na it's not because they don't want to support you, it's because they are protective of you. So, ang gandang nabanggit nyo talaga yon.
And of course, kapag nag-umpisa tayo ng malaking project, there's always challenges in this part of the challenges. And opportunity to grow. Challenges, opportunity to grow. And yeah, there's so many challenges, that's one part, and you do it anyway. And that's where you build your courage. Courage is not something to just drop on you. Hindi yung parang, ay, may courage yung dumating. Parang delivery courage. No, you build courage by facing all the challenges and feeling all the pain in your heart. You do it anyway, you get things done, then you build a courage, and the courage is getting bigger and bigger and bigger as we move forward despite of all the problems and challenges.
Love
Nice.
that. True. Galing. Ganda.
And Jo, what was the most beautiful lesson that life has taught you?
Most beautiful lesson, trust. Trust life. Trust life.
Nice.
Ako talaga trust life kasi marami akong karanasan na akala ko hindi ko kaya. Dumating ako sa point na parang, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna survive? What is my next step? Na parang kala mo pag tinignan mo yung life mo na parang everything is falling apart. But then you tap into your heart na tiwala lang. Pag tiwalaan mo lang na parang akala mo life is against you, but you trust that everything that is happening to you are meant for you. So I'm sure all of us, parang you had experience in the past na parang hindi mo maintindihan kung bakit nangyari yun. Ngayon, looking back, ngayon fast forward, ngayon isipin mo na parang, kaya nangyari yun, para mangyari to.
Oo, totoo. Nagko-connect din no?
Exactly, na parang buti na lang nangyari yung disaster na yun. Kasi kung hindi nangyari, wala ako ngayon sa lugar ko ngayon. So, ngayon, lagi ako looking back all the time. Yung mga problem, mga challenges na na-experience ko, kahit yung mga negative experience, na may reason talaga kung bakit natin na-experience yung mga paghihirap. Kasi, ngayon, thank you for all these challenges sa paghihirap ng nakaraan, so made you strong right now. Like, life is always teaching us, we got to trust. Minsan dumating sa panahon na parang, how am I gonna solve this? Or why am I experiencing negative experience? And then I always remember and tap into my inner knowing, okay, I got to trust life. What can I learn from here? Life is trying to teach me, what can I learn from here? So full surrender, trust, full surrender to life. Not like yung parang, hindi yung parang nakipaglaban ka sa life. Ano ba dito? Kasi ganito pa yun. Complain, you're fighting. But the thing for me, I surrender. Like, okay, I trust. I think, trust your life. Trust yourself. Trust your thinking. Trust your capability. Trust your capacity. And trust your ideas. Trust yourself. Kasi minsan, naghahanap tayo ng approval sa iba. Na parang, sa palagay, ganyan. Tapos pag sinabi lang hindi ka na makikinig sa'yo. Ang natutunan ko, pakinggan mo yung sarili mo. Like you ladies have mentioned na comparing with others. Trust your pacing. Trust your pacing in life and trust your own journey.
Ganda na. True.
Yeah, no matter what. Yeah, I trust all the time.
Oh, tignan mo, kung hindi tayo na-stranded nun sa island, wala tayo dito. Diba? Hindi kami magkakakilala.
Oo nga. Walang lessons. For slumbies.
Hindi tayo magkakaroon ng opportunity na ma-share yung positivity ni Joanne and ma-share yan sa mga slumbies natin.
Hey, then ladies, look, you trust this podcast. You trust yourself starting this podcast. And I trust myself going on social media. I trust myself and now we're here. Because we trust, right? Hindi ito mangyayari kung hindi natin pinagtiwalaan natin sa mga sarili natin, di ba? Walang mangyayari.
True.
Pinagtiwalaan natin, now we're here. Having this beautiful, wonderful conversation.
True.
Yes.
Love that. And ano naman, kasi apparently talagang very obvious na positive talaga ikaw, Joanne, and this is something na kumbaga conscious decision talaga siya, no? You choose to be positive every day kahit na anong pinagdadaanan mo, kahit na anong challenges, adversities. Pero was there any point in your life na parang you have lost your ground? Na parang talagang na-shaken ka?
All the time. Most of the time, especially right before the big transformation. Like crash down. I will end up waking up with so much anxiety, with so much nervousness, and oh my God, nasan ako? Anong ginagawa ko? Naku, mali yata itong ginagawa ko. Ganito, ganyan. What I do is, I come back to myself. I listen to my heart, and I meditate a lot. I connect with nature, and I pray a lot. To the point that not just to pray, like just to sit and then hallelujah and
ask for anything.
I pray from my heart to the point like there must be a better way. Teach me, whoever you are, spirit, gods, angels, gods of gods. Teach me. I'm surrendering. Like teach me. There must be a better way. And I had a lot of challenges in my life na akala ko hindi ko kaya. I always look back to those times and look na nalagpasan ko naman. Kung nalagpasan ko yun, nalagpasan ko dito. Always. So, pagka nawawalan na ako ng I lose my grip, yung parang I really lose my ground. Like kung iniisip na I'm a microcosm of the macro, kung nararamdaman ko to, I'm sure merong ibang tao nararamdaman din niya to. Kaya natin to.
So you're not alone.
Dati, ang favorite mantra ko, positive lang.
Positive lang. Tiwala lang.
But not to the point, positive lang, tiwala lang, tapos wala kang gagawin. So positive lang, tiwala lang, it means positive and moving forward. Tiwala, it means whatever ideas and action, inspired action na dumating sa'yo, tiwala lang, sa pagtiwalaan it means gawin mo.
Yes, true.
Forward. Tiwala, it means gawin mo. Not tiwala, nakaupo ka lang, walang gagawin.
Tiwala lang, pero wala kang ginagawa, no?
Work your tiwala.
Hayaan mo si tiwala yung mag-work para sa'yo. Yes, ang ganda nun. Grabe. So, how do you stay focused naman and positive during adversities? Ano naman yung, so pinagdadaanan mo siya, no? Meron ka talagang mga, and you mentioned it na every time talaga may anxieties, merong mga challenges. Pero paano ka paano mo natutuloy yung kumbaga paano ka, kasi yun nga conscious decision siya na you have to stay positive and you have to trust the process, you have to trust yourself. Pero paano mo nakukuha yun, nahuhugot yun?
So, pag nandiyan yung challenges, nandiyan yung problem, tapos very sensitive ako sa parang nawawala na ako. May dalawa tayong choices yan eh. Kapag whenever you are in the most difficult condition, you have two choices. Either you give up or you do your best at the present moment. Parang dalawa lang yan eh. Parang sige, I give up or I will do my best, the best that I can at the present moment. So dalawa lang yan. So okay, may dalawang choices, mag-give up ako or I face this. Alam mo yun, kapag give up ka, na parang, sige, bahala na, ayoko na. Pero, sige, gagawin ko yung best na I can at this present moment. Tapos I tap into my heart, okay, what can I do now? The only thing I can do now, not what I should do, but I can do now. Okay,
ay, ang
this is what
ganda
I can
nun.
do. And then, I follow that. Okay, and then I trust, okay, this is exactly what I can do now, and I trust that. Whew, and then it organizes itself, and then it's solved by itself.
Love that.
So, ganun.
Ang ganda nung difference nung what you can do, hindi yung what you should do. Kasi minsan talaga, 'di ba, may point sa buhay natin na wala talagang bagsak talaga tayo, talagang depressed talaga tayo. Pero may mga bagay na we should do para maka-move on. Kaya lang, wala ka talagang motivation eh. Pero ang importante, gawin mo what you can do. So kung ang kaya mo lang during that time is tumayo, bumangon ka sa kama, do that. Kasi yun yung kaya mong gawin eh. Pero ang sasabihin ng iba na you should get up, you should go out, parang mag-party ka para maka-move on ka or something. Eh, wala ka pa nga dun sa phase na yon. So, tanungin mo ulit yung sarili mo, what can you do? Para lang makaalis ka dito sa situation mo na to. So, if it's only getting up from the bed and starting your day, kahit na magkape ka lang, then do that. At least nag-move ka. Ang
taking
ganda.
care of herself.
Oo.
Lalo na sa mga adversity, problem, challenges, sobrang grabe yan sa nervous system natin. Yung heart natin trembling, your mind is like fight or flight mode. Pag ganyan sobrang intensity na gagawin ko, I will heighten my self-love, my self-care. I will take care of myself first. When I take care of myself, then I get inspired. I get energized. Sometimes kasi masyadong natin, mag-focus ka sa problem na parang, gagawin ko itong problem kahit hindi pagod na pagod ka na. You try to fix the problem and then, pero nasa fight or flight mode ka, ganyan. Usually, I set aside the problem and I come home to myself like, okay, how can I take care of myself today? The only thing I can do, I take care of myself. And then the following day, when I take care of myself, the following day, I have clearer mind, I'm well rested, I feel love, I feel energized, feel inspired. With a clear state of mind, then I can focus on problem. So always come home to yourself first. Yeah.
Self-care and self-love. Love that.
Galing. Ganda. Thank you so much, Jo. And of course, before we end our kwentuhan, sana mas mahaba pa. Pero yeah. So, any advice you can give to those who have not found their purpose in life, or yung nandun pa rin on the way pa lang? Ano yung mga advice?
Okay. First things first, you have to get to the point in your life that you desire to find your purpose in life. Your desire. Like how strong is your desire? Because I believe not everyone is longing for finding your soul purpose. Sometimes, some people, they're just happy with their life and they're peaceful,
comfortable,
and
satisfied.
But for some people who's desiring to find your purpose in life, when you have that desire in your heart, it means that's your calling. And then the next thing is you say yes to that journey of finding your purpose in life. That's the first step. You say yes, and the second step is finding. How can I find my purpose in life? Then you ask yourself, what do you love most? What do you love most? And then the third is, what are the things that you can add value to life of everyone. So how are you gonna find this? Is try, open yourself, try everything. Try everything. So what's my purpose in life? Maybe you're writing a book, or maybe starting a podcast, or maybe teaching, or maybe raising a kids. There's so many, there's no wrong or right. What's really in alignment in your heart, in your core, that is the right path. How to know is try, bring yourself out there. Try. Oh, everything, try. And then what makes you feel most alive and inspire you na pag ginagawa mo yung action na yun, ginagawa mo yung job na yun, na parang grabe sobrang energized ka, na sobrang inspired ka, then that's your purpose in life. And you follow that. Again, you ladies they did mention that avoid comparing yourself. Because we have our own unique way. Na parang, siguro purpose in life ko podcast, pero I don't talk like the way she talk. But no, your voice, the way you express yourself, your voice, your tone, it's so unique, and you will find the right crowd that will be resonating with your voice. And you finding your sole purpose in life is you are inspiring everyone to do the same. By you finding your purpose in life, and then you completing and embodying your purpose in life, you're also become a tool to everyone. Like three of us, this is our purpose in life, inspiring and sharing with so many Filipinos, with the whole world. This is one of our purpose in life. By we pursuing our purpose in life, we're adding value to everyone, and we're inspiring everyone. So we're co-creating this life. So finding your purpose in life is not a single journey. It's a web. You know, it's a web. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Ang ganda. Alam mo, ang sarap kong pakinggan. Minsan nakamitig na, ang ganda mo pa. Talagang beautiful inside out, Joanne. Talagang ang ganda ng mga words na sinasabi mo. And I know and I can feel na yung very genuine sila, na talagang very natural sa'yo yung mga sinasabi mo, no, Jen?
Super. Alam mo, Jo, I mean, of course, alam ko nakakatanggap ka na ng mga positive comments, pero dagdag lang namin, talagang sobrang thankful kami sa pag-yes mo. Kasi after ng meeting namin, sabi namin, naku, mas madami tayong ma-inspire na tao. Especially ngayong moment or ngayong after ng pandemic, na ang daming taong naapektuhan, no, na hanggang ngayon nasa bed pa din, ayaw tumayo, ayaw sundan yung heart, or ayaw pagkatiwalaan yung self nila. So I hope this video and podcast, no, para ma-share natin sa mga taong yun at matulungan din natin. Thank you so much. Thank you super.
Maraming
sobrang na-appreciate talaga namin. And kasi na-deliver mo siya in such a way na parang hindi siya superficial, na parang parang yung pagiging positive. Like for example, yung sinabi mo, if nandun ka sa lowest point ng buhay mo, do what you can, not what you should. So parang baby step by step. Hindi to parang in a snap na parang okay, positive ako ngayon. Hindi. Kasi meron talagang time na parang down tayo. And I love the way how you explained it, na para dumating tayo dun sa point na kung nasan ka ngayon, kung gaano ka ka-peaceful. Kasi ako, mahirap para sa akin yun. Ang napapractice ko lang ngayon is gratitude. Ang hirap pa. Parang 'di ba, yung practice na parang you say it out loud, na parang hindi naman kailangan sumigaw ka, but yung practice na mag-thank you ka, yung pagkagising mo pa lang, thank you for today. Oo, yun pa lang. Pero ang hirap para sa akin, ang hirap pa rin yung i-practice. Pero you find a way na para mas maintindihan ng slumbies natin how do you do it step by step. So ayun, ang ganda talaga. Thank you very much talaga, Joanne.
Maraming salamat. I enjoyed connecting and
Likewise.
Maraming salamat.
So Jen,
memorize.
anong takeaway mo? Anong na-realize mo sa sa episode na to kay Joanne?
Actually, lahat. Ang dami, super dami.
Dami.
Parang, alam
True.
mo si Joanne, parang kinalabit yung soul ko, like, uy, gising, gano'n.
Oo, ako din eh. Nag-guilty pa nga ako dun sa driving eh. Huminga ka kasi.
Alam mo yung isa sa pinaka-importanteng kinuha ko at i-apply ko sa sarili ko is yung i-try mo nang i-try hanggang mahanap mo na yung magda-drive, no? Yung desire or yung kung etong desire ko kailangan ko siyang magamit para mahanap yung talagang tawag dito, yung
Calling.
calling at yung kung ano ba yung purpose ko sa
Purpose.
buhay. Oo, ano ba yung talagang gusto kong gawin, 'di ba? And at the same time kung paano ba tayo makapag-share sa ibang tao, 'di ba? Kasi iba talaga yung feeling like itong podcast na dati hindi ko naman 'to ini-imagine na mangyayari or hindi ako
'Di ba?
makakapagsalita ng mga alam mo yung mga from my past experiences na puwede palang maka-inspire. Na akala ko ako lang 'to, buhay ko lang 'to, 'di ba? Nalagpasan ko lang yung struggles ko. Pero para sa iba na, ay siya, na-inspire din pala siya 'no, na parang may nasundot tayong spirit. Just like the same as Joanne 'no. Si Joanne parang na-share niya yung positivity niya sa'kin and then kay Ate Ye, and then eto tuloy-tuloy na hanggang
Sa slumbies
magkaroon tayo ng
natin.
mga community. Ang saya nun 'no, kapag may women community something or like mga positivity community. So ayun, thank you so much. Yun yung natake ko. How about you, Ate Ye?
Ako ang nag-resonate sa akin talaga yung nabanggit mo, Joanne, na kapag sinabi mong purpose of life, hindi to isang parang one size fits all. Na parang may kanya-kanya tayong journey and may kanya-kanya tayong purpose. Just because, for example, just because ako, for example, ang purpose ko is, let's say, this podcast, doesn't mean na dapat lahat ng kakilala ko or yun na yung maging standard ko na dapat kayo ang purpose niyo din is mag-spread kayo ng positivity or ng awareness or ng life lessons or stories kasi meron talagang mga tao na ang purpose nila is to build a family, to raise a good a child na maging mabuting tao in the future, magkaroon ng better generation, yung mga ganon na parang it's very eye-opening na may kanya-kanya tayong journey and at the same time yung purpose in life natin para siyang fingerprint, very unique para sa isa't isa and walang katulad. So para ang ganda nun, ang gandang point nun and ang ganda din nung pino-point mo na yung intention to live intently. Yung meron ka talagang intention, bakit ka nabubuhay sa mundo na parang you don't just exist, you live. And by living, you have to be you have to learn how to coexist sa nature, sa mga nakakasalamuha mo. Hindi lang yung ito yung gusto ko, ito yung makakabuti sa akin. Dapat kung ano yung makakabuti sa iyo at the same time parang ripple effect siya na makakabuti rin siya dun sa mga taong nakapaligid sa iyo. So ayun, I love that. Yung kumbaga kung paano yung correlation natin sa isa't isa and sa nature. Love that.
Thank you.
Yes. So, Joanne, before we end this episode, unfortunately, kailangan nating mag-end. Pero sobrang ang ganda ng experience na to. Very beautiful experience with you. Pero, can you define modern Filipina? What is a modern Filipina para sa'yo?
Modern Filipina, again, if I will make a guideline or a context of what is modern Filipina, then marami maririnig na parang you try to put in the box. Like, oh, I should be like this, I should be like this, sabi ni Joanne, this, ganyan. But then I'll say a modern Filipina is got to trust yourself. Got to trust yourself. So, not comparing with anyone and not competing with other women. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta believe with yourself. You gotta believe with your capacity and all your desires and all your dreams. A modern Filipina is moving forward in that direction, no matter what.
Love that.
That's it.
Tsaka alam mo, ang ganda nung sinabi mo ha, kasi kapag yun yung naging core natin, trusting ourselves, dun, mabe-break niya rin yung yung nagko-compete yung mga babae. Di ba merong silent war yan mga babae, na parang, ay, ito, ganito, di ba? Pero, if you trust yourself enough, hindi ka talaga titingin parang mabibit mo yung jealousy. I think yung jealousy, naman siya parang we're humans may tendency talaga tayong maging jealous sa isang tao or sa isang situation na iba sa atin, na tingin natin better sa situation natin. But if you trust yourself and your ability na mag-move forward, na mag-develop, parang yun yung tutulong sa'yo how you break yung hindi ka mag-act out dun sa jealousy na nararamdaman mo and transform it into something positive.
Yes, ma-appreciate mo yung uniqueness ng bawat isa. Diba?
And you get to celebrate yung success ng ibang women.
Yes.
That's the best character ever. As a modern Filipino, as we move forward and pursue our dreams and our goals, at the same time heighten our self-love and allow our natural beauty to come out. And then as we love ourselves so much, as we take this journey of moving forward towards our goals and desires, we know how it feels in our body. We know, alam mo kung gaano kahirap yun Alam mo. So pag alam mo yung gaano kahirap yung journey to pursue your dream, you will heighten your compassion with other women doing the same thing. Shoulder to shoulder, we move forward. Not competition. Oh my God, you're moving forward. I'm so inspired by you. Let's move forward all together, shoulder to shoulder. And this is how I envision a modern Filipina. Shoulder to shoulder, we move forward in our own unique way.
Sisterhood. Yes, love that.
Love it. Thank you, Jo.
Thank you so much, Joanne.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for this opportunity talaga. Sobrang grateful kami and sobrang anong tawag dito? Ano yung word? Hindi lang pleased but honored. Sobrang honored kami na nag-yes ka sa amin and na binigyan mo kami ng opportunity na to spread your positivity and beautiful words and beautiful personality sa ating mga slumbies. So thank you so much, Jo.
Thank you, Jo. Thank you for
Thank you so much. I feel the same. Thank you so much, ladies.
But please plug anything or promote your page, your podcast, anything.
Okay, you can find me in Instagram, Joanne Genoza, my full name. And then, of course, in my Facebook, Joanne Genoza. And, of course, I'm going live. Today is my day 200. Facebook Live.
Pinalo ko na yan talaga. Pinalo ko na yan last time.
After this, I'm going live in a few minutes. I just have to ground myself. So you will catch me there live all the time, and working more on more projects. And soon I will be launching my first online programs. It's about finding your confidence. So of course I will explain what is confidence, and I will explain how you process all your limiting belief using some breathing technique, and really it's a self-led program. So I will be posting that in my page and as well as Instagram. Yeah.
Yes, love it.
Maraming salamat. Yes, I'm so
ganda.
Di ba, no? Kapag talagang maganda ka inside, lumalabas Nag-aano talaga
iba yung aura.
Iba yung aura talaga So, thank you very much, Joanne, and good luck sa yung journey, beautiful journey, and keep inspiring people, motivating
Yes.
people. Keep up the good
Thank
work.
you so much, ladies. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Jo.
Okay.
Good night to you. And yeah, watch namin later yung live mo.
Yes. Thank you so much,
Alright.
Slumbies. Thank you,
Bye.
Jen.
Thank you,
Bye.
Slums. Bye. Ate, bye.